Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the Everyday Fluent English Podcast, your cozy place to learn easy English through real life conversations and sometimes through the quiet questions people carry in their hearts. I am Olivia Parker.
And I am Ben Turner. Today's topic sounds simple at first, but it may feel a little uncomfortable inside.
Yes, very calm on the outside, slightly dangerous on the inside.
Exactly. The kind of topic where people smile and listen, but inside they feel something is not easy.
Because today we are talking about that strange feeling when you understand English quite well, but when it is time to speak, the words just do not come out.
And honestly, that feeling can get very heavy because sometimes speaking stops feeling like just a skill. It starts feeling like proof.
Proof that you are smart.
Proof that you are doing well.
Proof that you deserve respect.
So basically, your speaking ability becomes your report card for life.
Ben, you are being very direct today.
What? I am just opening the emotional drawer carefully.
That was not careful, but it was very real.
Yes. And I think that is why this topic can hurt a little, because many people are not only tired of the struggle, they are tired of how they feel when the words get stuck.
Exactly. Sometimes the pain is not just, I wish I knew more words. Sometimes the deeper pain is, why do I feel smaller because I cannot say them?
Or, why does my brain go blank when I know I have the answer?
So today we are going to explore this invisible wall. We will talk about why it happens and how to finally break the silence, step by step.
We will keep it clear, natural, and very honest.
So just relax, listen for the feeling, and let us begin.
Let's go.
So, Ben, let us start with that first point, that very common feeling, that quiet struggle so many learners carry. I understand English, but I cannot speak.
It is a phrase we hear every single day, isn't it? It is one of those topics that sounds simple at first, and then suddenly it starts touching all kinds of nerves.
Yes, very calm on the outside, but slightly dangerous on the inside. Because almost every learner faces this invisible wall.
It is a strange kind of loneliness. You listen to a movie, you understand the jokes, you feel like you are part of the world, but then someone asks you a simple question and your heart quietly says, "Oh, we are going there."
Because in that moment, English stops feeling like just a language. It starts feeling like proof.
Proof that you are smart.
Proof that you are doing well.
But when the words do not come out, you feel smaller. You feel like you are failing a test that no one else can see.
And that brings us to our second point. Why does this happen? It is the battle between passive and active skills.
This is the science that many people do not realize. Listening and reading are passive. Your brain is a receiver.
Yes, it is like being a passenger in a car. You see the road, you know where you are going, but you are not the one driving.
Speaking is driving. It is an active effort. It is a different muscle. Your brain has to find the word, catch the grammar, and move your mouth, all in 1 second.
And if you do not practice that active part, the brain stays comfortable in the passive zone. It is like watching someone swim. You understand how they move their arms, but that does not mean you can swim.
Which leads us to our third point, the lack of real speaking practice.
We spend hundreds of hours listening to podcasts, watching videos, or reading. That is a lot of input.
But there is almost zero output. It is like filling a bottle with water, but never opening the cap to let it pour out.
If you only listen, you are building a library in the dark. But if you do not speak, that library stays locked.
You have to turn that input into output, even if it is just describing the rain to the walls of your room. You have to break the silence.
But Ben, There is something deeper stopping people, isn't there?
Yes. Point number 4, the fear of making mistakes. This is where the emotional drawer really opens.
The grammar fear. The fear that if I say he go instead of he goes, people will think I am not intelligent.
It is the fear of being judged. We think people are listening for our errors, but honestly, people are just looking for a connection.
When you focus on perfection, you lose your connection. And that makes you stay quiet.
And that fear leads to our 5th point, overthinking before speaking.
Oh, the perfect sentence trap. Your brain is trying to build a beautiful tower of words, while the other person is just waiting for a simple yes.
Your brain gets stuck. You are thinking about the tense, the preposition, the vocabulary, all at once.
And by the time the sentence is ready in your head, the conversation has already moved on. It is like trying to catch a train while you are too busy polishing your shoes.
And why is it so slow? Because of point number 6, translating in the head.
This is the heaviest habit of all: native language to English, then to your mouth.
It is like trying to drive a car while looking at a map of a different city.
You are exhausted before you even finish the sentence. You are not speaking, you are performing an internal exam.
To speak naturally, you have to stop that translation bridge. You have to start connecting the feeling directly to the English word.
It is not about being perfect, Ben. It is about being real.
Exactly. We have explored the wall, the science, the fear, and the habits that keep us quiet.
And naming these struggles is the first step. Because once you see the ghost, it stops being so scary.
It really does. It is like turning on the light. The monsters, they just turn into furniture.
I love that. And one of those pieces of furniture is point number 7.
Slow word recall.
This one is painful. You know the word. You saw it yesterday.
But now it is gone. It is hiding.
It is like a slow computer. The file is there, but the search is taking too long.
And that silence, it feels like forever.
Because in that silence, you start to hear your own fear.
Which leads to point number 8, the emotional impact.
The frustration, the low confidence.
That heavy feeling of being stuck.
You start to think, maybe I am not smart enough.
Or maybe I will never be fluent.
It is a blow to your identity. You feel like a child again.
But Ben, we have a truth for you. Point number 9.
This is normal. Completely 100% normal.
It does not mean your English is bad.
It just means your bridge is still under construction.
You have the stones. You have the map. You are just waiting for the cement to dry.
So, how do we make it dry faster? Point number 10. Simple solutions.
Keep it simple. Don't climb the mountain in one day.
First, speak daily. Just 2 minutes.
Talk to your coffee. Talk to the rain.
Teach your brain that the path is open.
Second, think in English.
When you see a tree, do not translate. Just think tree.
Connect the feeling directly to the word.
Third, use simple sentences.
You do not need big words to be smart.
Sometimes being clear is the smartest thing you can do.
And finally, accept your mistakes.
Wear them like a badge of honor.
Every mistake is proof that you were brave.
Perfection is the enemy. Connection is the goal.
The world needs to hear your voice. Not a perfect voice, your voice.
That is a beautiful place to pause.
It is. Now, let us look at our word tour.
First word, frustrating.
That heat in your chest when you cannot succeed yet.
Second, invisible.
Something you feel but cannot see. Like that wall.
Third, active.
Movement, energy. Speaking is an active choice.
Fourth, recall.
To bring back a memory, even if it is slow.
And finally, bravery.
Feeling the fear and opening your mouth anyway.
Just like you did today.
Exactly.
Before we go, we want to say something from our hearts.
Making these episodes, it takes a lot of heart and a lot of work.
We spend hours thinking about these topics because we want to help you feel confident.
If this episode touched your heart or helped you breathe a little easier, please consider subscribing.
It is a small click for you, but it means the world to us. It helps our community grow.
And it tells us that we are not talking to the wind, but to real people, real learners.
So subscribe, join our family, and let us learn together.
Thank you for being here in this quiet space. Keep practicing. Keep being brave.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.